In this tutorial, I'll walk you through the family calendar, which is your central hub for managing and tracking your family's daily tasks and activities. The family calendar gives you a real-time overview of everyone's progress, multiple view options, and the ability to quickly add tasks on the fly. Section 1. Accessing the family calendar. To access the family calendar, click on Calendar from your main dashboard. You'll see your family's daily tasks for today, organized by student, and you can cycle through previous days and days in the future. The calendar was designed to stay always on, perfect for using as a tablet in a central place, like a table or a console or a kitchen island or something like that. Section 2. The header and stats. At the top, you'll see the calendar header with several important elements. The back button takes you back to the main dashboard where we just came from. Summary stats show you how many tasks are completed today, how many are remaining, your family's overall completion percentage, and these stats update in real time as tasks that are marked complete throughout the day. Section 3. Date navigation. The display shows today's date by default, and if you're viewing today, you'll see a live digital clock that updates in real time. Use the previous and next buttons to navigate between days. This is helpful for reviewing what was accomplished yesterday, planning ahead, and when you're viewing future tasks, you are not able to complete tasks, obviously, so you can complete tasks for today and previous days. Section 4. View modes. A calendar has a few different views. Let's start with the first one, the card view. A card view shows each student as a separate card. Each card displays the student's name and avatar, their completion count, a progress bar showing percentage, and streak information shown as a fire emoji with the number of consecutive days where the student completed 80% or more of their tasks. We have a few special indicators as well. A trophy icon appears for today's leader, the student with the highest progress. A crown emoji indicates the streak king, whoever has the longest active streak. Click anywhere on the card to collapse or expand it if you need to. Tasks are sorted by status and by time of day, so pending tasks at the top from earliest to latest, and completed tasks at the bottom. The second view that we have is the day schedule view. Click the clock icon to switch to the day schedule view. This shows a timeline layout where each students get their own column. Tasks appear as color-coded blocks based on the category of task. A red line shows the current time so you can see what should be happening right now. The timeline is compact, so it only shows hours that have tasks, so it skips empty periods for a more compact view. The third view that we have is the week view. The week view is perfect for seeing how the week is shaping up, identifying busy days versus lighter days, reviewing the past week's accomplishments, and you can always use the navigation arrows to move between weeks as well. Section 5. Quick Add. Click the Add Task button to open the Quick Add dialog. You have two options here, one-time tasks or recurrent tasks. One-time tasks. These are perfect for things like picking up something from the grocery store, a doctor's appointment, basically an ad hoc to-do list you can share with all the members of your family. To create a one-time task, fill in the details like task title, a description, which is optional, add a category, which is useful for color coding and organization, and an emoji, which is also optional. Then, of course, you have to select the student who this task is for. You can also add a time, which is optional, but it helps showing up on the calendar and arranging the tasks. And then you can save. your task will immediately appear on the family calendar. The other type of task that you can add is the recurring tasks. These are scheduled activities that repeat according to a pattern. A scheduled task is a combination of an activity which are managed in the parent portal and student and time of day, basically. So you can always add more activity options. If you go to the parent dashboard, you can create custom activities. You'd have to choose the frequency. So how often should this happen? You can choose every day, weekly, weekdays, weekends. And again, if you want a very customized schedule where something happens, let's say on a Monday and a Thursday only, you have more options in the parent dashboard. You go ahead and fill in the details, and then you can save to create this task, and it will immediately appear on the calendar and on any future days that applies. Section 6, completing tasks. With a student card expanded, just click or tap the checkbox next to any task. You can also tap if you're in the calendar view. You'll notice that the task will move to the bottom of the list. You'll get an updated progress bar. And when tasks are completed, you get a sound, which is kind of just an acknowledgement of the accomplishment. The perfect day celebration. If any student completes all of their tasks for the day, they get 100% completion celebration called a perfect day. You have confetti, you have a sound, and so on. So this is just a bit of fun to encourage the gamification side of things. Other achievements. So the perfect day is not the only celebration you will see. The system also tracks completing tasks on consecutive days to build that habit. It tracks leveling up, so a student earns experience from every task that they complete. You can use those experience points to redeem rewards, to buy things from the garden store. So there's a whole section on student gardens. So you can catch that in another video. And then we also track completion milestones, just how many tasks completed over time, and all of these will trigger a very similar celebration. If a task was marked complete by accident, you can always tap it again to mark it as incomplete, and the progress will update automatically. Section 7, theme and print. So if you click on the sun or moon icon, you can toggle between light and dark themes. Dark mode, of course, is ideal for dimly lit rooms and just reducing eye strain. Your preference will be saved automatically, so when you come back, you will have the same view. Printing. If you click on the printer button, it will depend on the printer setup you have, but you'll have a printer pop-up and you can select between landscape and portrait, depending on how many students and how many tasks. This is ideal for families that don't really encourage a lot of screen use and device use, so you can always print and have a paper copy to check off. Section 8, competition and gamification. The family calendar includes built-in healthy competition features. So the first one is the daily leader, which is a trophy icon. So whoever in the family is leading in task completion for today will have a trophy icon. And if there's a tie, all students will have the trophy icon. The streak king, which is the crown. This goes to whoever has the longest consecutive streak. Streaks are counted as 80% completion of tasks for a certain day. Fire streak. Each student's current streak is shown with a fire emoji, and this acts as a motivation over time to keep your streaks going. Section 9, tips and best practices. Number 1, set up activities in the parent dashboard before creating schedules, so you can really customize the activities, not just limited to what we have already in the system by default. If you go to Parent Dashboard and go to Activities, you can always create custom activities. Number 2, use categories. So whichever activity you create, you have the option of putting it in a particular category. So this helps with color coding and organization. Number 3, we use the dedicated tablets for this. So we keep it in a central place that everyone can see and use through the day. Number 4, review the week on Sundays or whatever to prepare for the coming week, and then just celebrate as students complete and use that as motivation. Use the friendly competition gamification features we have baked in. And then finally, if you prefer a paper and pen approach, you can always print these stats at the beginning of the day. And that's the family calendar. Thank you so much.